Some people aren't far from you, just one conversation away, one truth away, one apology away, just one moment of honesty away. Pride creates distance, fear maintains it, silence protects it. So tonight we ask one question. Are you really far apart? Or just one honest moment from being close again?
Land your plane, land your plane, land your plane, land your plane.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for boarding with Land Your Plane podcast. I will be your pilot instructor, Della Nooch. I'm alongside with my co-pilot. Can you hear me?
What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? We're here. We're here. What's going on? What's going on? 30 point happening here because this month. You ain't know you had. We're here on Land Your Plan. We hoping to make this get real therapeutic. Let's go.
It's your boy Money Bags Extraordinaire. Put the money in the bag so extraordinaire, aka Gemini, aka Let's Get It.
Bugsy Bogart, aka BU, aka BUGZ, aka why you talk like that? Because I got it on me. AKA I got it on me.
Welcome, welcome. What's going on, fellas? How's everything?
That's a Holly favorite.
I woke up today.
Yes, sir.
Blessings on blessings.
Yes, sir. Highly favored, always honored.
I'm choppy rolls, I blend 5.
Well, shoot, let me get to it. Entanglement. Everybody can hear me?
Huh?
Yeah.
Entanglement. Two souls interacting deeply where space and time no longer function as barriers. You share a biofield or energetic atmosphere. The I and the you become the we, the third entity that exists independently of your individual body. Just as tuning forks set to the same frequency will both vibrate. If you strike one, a couple vibrating on the same emotional or spiritual level is always in contact, regardless of physical proximity. That is the opening statement. Any thoughts? Comment? Not everybody at once, one at a time.
I'm sharing. I'm trying to share the stream. So that's what I'm doing right
Not
now.
do you think? Anybody respond? Thoughts? You heard what I said? Or want me to read it again?
Read it again for me right quick.
Gotcha. Entanglement, two souls interacting deeply where space and time no longer function as barriers. You share a biofield or an energetic atmosphere. The I and the you become the we, the third entity that exists independently of your individual bodies. Just as tuning forks set to the same frequency will both vibrate. If you strike one, a couple vibrating on the same emotional or spiritual level is always in contact, regardless of physical proximity.
I totally agree with that. As far as becoming one, I remember Dirt used to say he used to be like, "I is I, is I is I," something like that. He used to say, just pretty much like when you interact and become one with somebody, then you are me and I am you, because everything I do, believe it or not, is for the benefit of both of us. So I will treat you like I treat me. I is I. Something like that he used to say.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm on. Mate, yeah, respectfully.
Big bro. I agree with bro. That much I take from that for attitude.
Nah, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I agree. And my thoughts is I agree.
Right.
What he talking about? What I used to say was some Rasta. It's Rasta ideologies that a set of university like us being universal is ideversal, and it's real. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the hardest part of anything is seeing the humanity in each other and realizing our common things. Is because like you know what I mean. Like if you're talking to a woman, is it might feel like that, but we all just spirits. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Respectfully. Living this human experience. I agree. Bill
Briefly.
in the bill. What's good, my guy? Introduce my co-pilot.
Salute to the panel. Salute to the homies. Uh, excuse me.
Bill ready?
Excuse me, my bad.
Good, you valid. You valid. Like good salad. You just entered the building, so I'm gonna read the statement for you, so we can get your thoughts too. I think we got everybody low key. Entanglement, two souls interacting deeply, where space and time no longer function as barriers. You share a biofield or energetic atmosphere. The I and the you become the we, the third entity that exists independently of your individual bodies. Just as tuning forks set to the same frequency will both vibrate, if you strike one, a couple vibrating on the same emotional or spiritual level is always in contact, regardless of physical proximity.
Oh,
What's your thoughts on that, Mike?
that's that Webster's definition?
Nah, that's just my little intro.
Oh, okay. Shit, I thought entanglement was that shit that Jada was doing. But that sounds a little different.
I mean,
I
they
like
was
that one.
entangled at one point in time.
I don't know if they had all that though. Eye, soul, mouth, and all. You know what I mean? Ears, nose, throat.
Nah, I
Yeah,
feel you.
yeah, no doubt. All right, that sounds about right. That sounds. I go with that. I like that. I agree.
Exactly.
So if you think about entangle, you know what I mean, you become one. Yes, you entangle yourself with something or entangle. Yeah, entangle. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Exactly. All right, shoot. Let's move on to the first one. You already know what it is. The unspoken apology. Hold on. My thoughts on it.
My fault. My seatbelt.
Entanglement. Two souls interacting. Yeah, I agree with Dirt and Bugs and Sig. They said the I and the I become, that we, that one
That
entity, because
I
it's for
agree.
the better of both of us.
Okay.
So I definitely vouch for that. All right, let's move on to the first one. First one is the unspoken apology. Scenario is both people know an apology is needed, but nobody says it. Has that been anybody on this panel?
Yeah.
Can anybody speak from experience or seen this happen?
Basically, it is what it is.
Yeah,
You know your partner. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your partner because if she gives you that look, you know what I mean? You can't talk right now. Or if you got the look, you can't talk right now. So it's then sometimes quietness will bring, each other's talking better points. Like gotta step away, come back to with rational thinking heads, fix the problem, move on. That's only if y'all got it that way. If you ain't got it that way, then you're gonna be at it 24 fucking 7.
that's right.
If I
I
feel like an
land.
apology is oh my fault, Jim. Go ahead.
No glass, I land.
Oh yeah. My thing is if I feel like if I feel like apology is old, then I apologize. What I'm not gonna do is apologize when I'm 110% in the right. And what that'll do is it'll cause a resentment for all parties involved. I'm not apologizing to save pace or for peace for that matter. If I feel like I'm right, then I need to be heard. That's how it usually works. The people in the wrong are the ones that need to apologize.
Exactly. They flying solo with that? How everybody else feel? Dirt, cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes and no.
I feel like I was like kind of what I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. I feel like, are you giving me a chance to like apologize? Because I fuck around and not apologize, not just because I don't want to say nothing, but because now you done made it deeper than what it was, what I was wrong about. Because you maybe like I said like before, approached me the wrong way. So I feel like just because I'm wrong don't mean you got the right to disrespect me. So like we got to be on. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if I'm wrong, I try to properly apologize when I'm wrong. I try to. I work on it, but at the same time, if like I'm not going to be if I don't feel like right now you deserve the apology based on your behavior, I can save it for later.
Exactly. You landed?
Yeah, I landed.
Cool.
I'm gonna go back to what Cuzzo said, Steak said, right? I feel what he said, and that's why I say yes and no. Sometimes, see what it be sometimes, right? And it just let me see. I'm just gonna speak on my experience. I always met me personally. My shit not now, but for me to speak on my experience and shit, I always dealt with immature females. So
Yeah.
it was like, what I mean, and I ain't let's what I mean, if we keeping it real, you gotta be self aware. I'm a self aware type of person. And I'm a stubborn person. I know I'm stubborn. I could be very stubborn at times. So if I'm stubborn and then she's stubborn and immature, who's gonna apologize? So I wind up finding myself, what I mean, having to be the bigger person for the bigger picture. You get what I mean?
For peace.
Because
Exactly.
so when you in sometimes in that situation, niggas be ready to throw the whole shit away just because niggas is too stubborn, pride and ego and shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a
Yeah.
little bit more mature. I'm a little bit more level headed, so I can be able to see the forest from the trees. So that's why I wind up mainly apologizing majority of the time than she did. But also that's where I say yes to what Cuz said too, because then what that does brings resentment. Now I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna keep motherfucking apologizing all the motherfucking time and shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? What the
Come
fuck are we
on,
doing here?
man.
Fuck is going on here?
Come
You know what
on,
I'm saying? Nah.
man. Come
Nah,
on,
then
man.
now you know what I mean, all types of bitches and the whole like fuck is on this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like then So that's why I gotta keep keeping it real. That's why I gotta say yes or no. So I can definitely understand what Cuz talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Two sides of the coin. I dig it. Nah,
Facts.
yeah. Yeah. Whoever is out there that can see this and should see this, if I hurt you, I apologize. This is just on. I'm just want to put this on the record. This is not for peace, and this is not for anything else. It's just for my spirit and clarity. I apologize. Do y'all have anybody that y'all want to apologize to?
I'm good.
Yeah, matter of fact, let's be on that.
Okay.
Yo, if you seeing this, yo, fuck you. Yo, you shouldn't
Word
have made
up.
me mad. You know what I'm
Southside.
saying? You
Southside.
niggas know I don't give it up.
Southside.
I'm a cool, chill ass nigga. And so if you
Southside.
piss me off and ain't gonna apologize, nigga, you deserve
You
this
ain't
shit,
get
bitch.
one.
You deserve this shit, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Southside.
Respectfully. Or disrespectfully. I don't give a fuck.
All that.
Yo, my sentiments exactly. That ass. That nigga did. Yeah.
You ain't fine solo on that one. Everybody with that?
Yeah, I'm
We
with
riding with that?
that. Word up.
Say no
Word
I
more.
up.
mean, I don't. It ain't no fuck you, but if I ain't apologized to you yet, and I owe you an apology, real life.
Forgotten.
If I see you in person, then I say it to you if I really still feel like that. I'm not gonna apologize here because to me, only time I feel like the apology does have to be a public one is when the disrespect is highly public. So I'm not on here disrespecting you publicly, so I could talk to you personally too. And that'll be if I feel like that when I see you. If I see you and I feel like, yo, you know what? I was wrong. I shouldn't have did it like this, or I should yada yada, whatever. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna say that to you. Other than that, nigga, if you walk around think I owe you an apology, first please explain to me what the fuck I'm what
You
the fuck
never
I'm
gonna get it.
what am I apologizing for? What did I do to owe you an apology? That's first off. Second off, the next thing is, nigga, what did you do to me to make me do what I did to you? And that's not a justification.
Oh,
However, it's not a justification, but it's more or less like we can sit around and be even out this motherfucker. We don't have to, like, really at this point in my life. Man, the people that I fuck with. If I do disrespect them, I'm apologize with them immediately. So if I disrespected you and you feel like this nigga owes me an apology for that disrespect, I probably meant it on purpose, so I have nothing to apologize for. So I wouldn't have did it in the first place. Because the niggas I fuck with, if I do feel like I disrespect them, for the most part, I'm going to tell them, yo, I apologize, yada yada. It's going to get out the way. It ain't at this point in my life. It ain't been like that. You know what I mean? Like one of the last persons I was having beef with that I'm cool with was probably the hood. We was having a little disagreements. We wouldn't talk for a couple of months or something. It ain't been like that for like 2 years now. And niggas ain't fall out like that in 2 years. So it's like real life. The reality is that other than that, if I fell out with you, you probably deserved it. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but everybody ain't meant to be with. And it's only so much room in the boat, and I'm not willing to let my boat sink for your bullshit. So it's like you might be too tender, feminine, or whatever you got going on, or you walk around worrying about another nigga apologizing to you. Because me apologizing to you ain't gonna put no money in your bank. I definitely ain't worried about nobody apologizing to me. That's the only way you can really apologize. Send me an Apple Pay or a Chime or some shit. Then it's an apology. Other than I don't give a fuck about those. Oh, I feel bad for what I did. You did? Where you feel bad for it? Great. I'm happy you feel bad. Feel worse, nigga. Apology not accepted.
Southside.
I definitely agree with that.
Apology not
I
Smooth
accepted.
definitely
landing.
agree with you on that one. Yeah, you went to school, nigga.
They both said the same thing.
We all
Real
yeah,
Southside.
we
It
just
was
need
just real.
he just said the level headed version.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Southside
it
though.
was a little bit different. It was a little bit different.
They from the same block.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Well, y'all pretty much answered the question with y'all thoughts, low key. It was the first question was what stopped you from apologizing? Y'all basically answered that. So the second one was it pride or fear of rejection?
If I
It
do
depends.
feel
It
like I
depends
need
on
to
who you
apologize,
apologizing
my
to.
bad. Yeah, go.
I think we said the same thing. It depends on who you apologizing to, right?
It's similar to that. Yeah, it's like for the most part, it's like I don't care about you rejecting me because, like, what the fuck that even mean? Like you rejected my apology. If I apologize to you and you don't accept my apology, it wasn't about you in the first place. My shit is so personal. No offense to you. I'm so self-absorbed. It was really for me. The apology, that's what we learn in recovery. The apology is not for the person.
Fact.
So you
It's
can let it
for
go.
it's for them, but it's
Yeah,
so
like
I can let go of the guilt.
20%.
It's really from that's why I ain't worried about rejection if I do apologize. Because it was me, I felt guilty. Now if you say fuck your apology or whatever, then whatever, it don't matter. Because I already know I did my best. I already humbled myself in your presence and said I was wrong.
Exactly.
So if I
And
already
it and
did
it took
that,
and it built up. Feel me? Like I had to get strong to do it because I didn't want to apologize,
yeah,
bro. If I
I
know
might
I'm
not have wanted
wrong,
to do that. Yeah. I
so
might not,
if
like
you
you
don't
said,
accept it,
nigga suck my, like it ain't even really, and
yeah, if you
I'm
don't
joking.
accept it, bro.
It ain't even
Nah,
really
I'm just like,
SMD,
all right, we there, and I'm
whatever.
gonna move on. I
Now I
got my
know what we
clear head.
saying. I didn't
Yeah, I got
apologize
my
from
clear
fear.
head.
That's the whole thing. I ain't apologize from fear. I more apologize from guilt. Because it wasn't like I was thinking you was going to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? I apologize because I just felt guilt for what I did at that moment. So if I apologize for what I did and I already said I apologize for it, and you saying you don't want to accept it, all right, cool. Treat it like a collect call. I know niggas is too young for that, but treat it like a collect call. You ain't gotta accept it. I made the call. I already made it. So you can, matter of fact, no movie. If I apologize to you, let's say I apologize right now, like, yo, my bad, hood. And this nigga TJ, like, yo, fuck that shit. I don't care about your apology, nigga. And he see me next week and he like, yo, man, you know what? I thought about it. You know what I mean? I accept your apology. That don't mean we gonna be fucking getting matching tattoos the next week either. Just because I apologize don't mean nigga is lit. It just means I felt like I was wrong and to not have that karma or whatever you want to call it on my back.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take. I'm throwing it off my back. I'm throwing it on the ground. You can pick it up or leave it there. I'm just not trying to have that rock on my back. Because really, you could apologize to somebody. No movie.
Pause. Rock on your back is crazy. Pause. I'm not doing
Rock
that.
on my back is heavy. All right, I take that. Pause.
Yeah, that was a. Now that if yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
We don't got the pause button. Can you upload that next?
I got you. Well, no, I respect that. I pause the flight. Let's pause the flight.
Hey,
Intermission.
yo.
I respect it. We gotta do a slight intermission on the flight. We gotta make a
Oh
whole.
no, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna make the voiceover. Hey yo.
But I'll get it. I might need a parachute on that. But either way, the
Nah,
point is
guys,
what
where
I'm
we
saying.
left off. The guilt.
Nah, no movie. Yeah, but no movie figure. Like it don't mean we ain't gotta be cool. Just because I apologize to you don't mean we gotta be cool now. It don't mean that. So that's why I'm not caring about whether you accept it, and it ain't a pride issue. Because really, that's what I'm about to say. If you apologize to some people, they still might talk shit about you. So if that was your thing, you thought, you know what I mean? They'd go around tell niggas how you apologize. Yeah, this nigga came over here thinking he apologized and shit cool now. I ain't thinking that. You lying.
You lying. I shouldn't apologize in the first place, motherfucker.
Nah, I'm good. But I didn't think shit was cool now.
Nah, I feel you. Respect.
Like, I had a nigga TJ was cool with. He cool with him again and all of that. I guess that's heard him talking and shit like that with each other. They cool, I guess, yada yada. I never really liked the nigga. Never really liked the nigga in the first place like that. Never fuck with the nigga. Boom. The nigga, I guess he got cool with TJ again because some other situation came up without getting too deep into all of the descriptions of the situation or whatever, all of the behind the scenes. Either way, nigga, I've been unfollowed that nigga. I ain't following him back, and it's over. When now we talked on the phone for a second. I said, "What's up? Everything cool?" I don't like. That's why I be like. That's why I think I do be mad at the people I do like who do some funny shit or whatever, because I don't fuck with people. For the most part, it's easy for me to be on some like fuck, like really. We y'all family. We on the podcast together. I stopped going to comedy because I get tired of people. I don't like people like that. I like them and I don't. So like really, if I fuck with you, or if I don't fuck with you, it's like I'm my mother's son. No movie. Happy C Day to Anthony. Is it C Day today? Happy C Day
Happy
to
today,
him.
man.
He
Happy today,
turned 20.
recorded.
He turned 23 or whatever. Jordan. He the Jordan number
Jordan.
right
Right.
now.
Happy seeing you,
Mike
little bro.
Jordan.
I wish I could have did more for him. God willing, I'll be able to do more next year for my little bro. But either way, the point is, I'm my mother's son. I will hold the grudge just to hold it. No movie. It ain't about no fear me. You how you gonna? It's because I don't give a yo. I am a killer who don't have to kill. I really want to see niggas dead and out the way. My brain is fucked up. I don't like a lot of people. And if it was up to me, I probably would be on some fucking murder spree. Niggas is lucky I have half the sanity I got. The little bit of sanity I have in my brain to do something different. But reality life is I be wanting niggas dead for nothing. A nigga could do nothing. I be wanting them dead. Because I just feel like niggas is in the way of my world. I'm really demented. Nah, all right. I'm being so honest and open with niggas right now. I'm dead serious.
I already know.
I really feel like niggas be in the fucking way. Like I'm pro-choice all the way. Kill that baby. Because that motherfucking baby might be in my fucking way. I don't want people in my way. I got shit I got something I'm actually trying to accomplish, something I'm actually trying to do, and I got the people around me that I feel like are actually trying to do shit too. And that's the reality. If you sit around worried about a fucking apology, that to me show me you're not trying to do shit. Because that's the most important thing. You think I give a fuck about the people who hurt me? Apologizing? You think I like really? Imagine being some bitch ass nigga sitting around worrying about, oh, this nigga still owe me an apology. I'm trying to be a fucking millionaire before I die. Unless your apology come with a fucking $1 million relotting ticket or something, get the fuck, keep your, yo, y'all want to talk to the niggas y'all want to apologize to? I'm going to tell you this. Let me look in the camera. You can look in my eye. If you think you owe me an apology, nigga, keep it. Chuck that shit. You can have that fucking fake ass apology. Keep it. I don't want it. No, we're not going to be cool ever. I don't like you. I'm not gonna like you. I fake hate you, and I already told y'all before in the other show how I feel about my worst enemy. I wish the worst for my worst enemy. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't wishing good on niggas. Only reason I don't wish bad on niggas. No, wait, no movie. I apologize, but I just want to say this. I'm gonna land with this after I say this right here. The only reason I don't wish bad on y'all niggas that I don't fuck with is because I don't want to waste my wishes on your bitch ass. I'd rather wish for money. But if I thought that there was unlimited wishes, believe me, I would wake up wishing for you niggas to choke on your own spit, nigga. I don't, nigga. I'm really, man. I land with that.
Respectfully.
I land with that. I land with that. I'm good.
I appreciate you sharing that, Mo. Dirk.
I land with that too.
I land with that.
Everybody land with that.
I'm landing with that.
We all on that flight. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, he said,
and now we gonna say differently.
He expressed all the sentiments we all want to say.
And I was trying to cut in, but he won't let me in. So I was like, all right, what's
my bad. Pause. My bad, though. My bad.
He was gonna say it for you. Don't worry. He had it. He got it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let me in. It's crazy. He wouldn't let me in. It's crazy.
Hey, you.
That's
all right. Let's move on to the second one. The second one is the emotional distance in the same room. Two people physically present, but emotionally disconnected.
Ain't that the last one? No.
I'm gonna let niggas
like I said, you can be quiet and still have peace. So
Yeah,
It's not like you
yeah.
hate each other. You could conversate. You just ain't you're doing something else. It's like don't bombard the relationship. Just let it be. You feel me? Like it's just weird that way. You want something and you want something. You want something. You ain't gonna get it. So what you doing? Huh? Let it just be one, bro. Just be nature. Let it take its course, bro. Ain't got nothing to say. Don't say it.
In that,
Love is still gonna be there.
We talk about bitches.
I'm answering the
you could relate it to whoever.
Nah,
I
you said
mean,
emotionally connected. What
question.
the fuck are we talking? Emotions?
No, well then that was his question, right? You
No, I'm
could
not
choose.
talking
I'm
about.
choosing.
I'm not shooting at you, Jim, on the hood. Or no movie. I'm not shooting at you on the hood. I'm just asking. I'm just verifying because it seemed like the question is about being emotional. Niggas is emotionally connected with bitches. What's up with yo? Niggas, this shit is hella awkward,
Well,
son. I don't
I'm
know.
not connected to. I won't be emotionally connected to a nigga. Like that's
Now
weird.
that's why I'm weird. I'm not emotion. What emotions connected? What the fuck are we talking about?
So
Is that a new?
I chose mine. I chose my relationship
It's
to talk
it's
about the
On the hood, I'm not shooting at you, Gemini. I swear to God, I'm talking about the question. I'm just answering the question from my point of view. I swear to God, this has nothing to do on my hopes
no
and my dreams. It has nothing to do with. I'm just niggas emotionally connected. Is that a new phone service? What the fuck is niggas talking about here? Unless that shit is unless that's my new Spectrum bill. I ain't emotionally connected with no fuck emotions, nigga. Let's get connected with this fucking money. Niggas is broke. I can't pay my fucking rent with emotional connection. When I'm gonna write to throw a heart on a fucking check and put it in my landlord mailbox. I don't want to be emotionally connected with no fucking body. Until that shit pay bills, you can connect them emotions to a motherfucking tweet or some shit. Get the fuck out my face with that emotional connection shit.
Yo, can
We
you
not.
change it? Can you do me a favor right quick? Hood? Like all jokes
It's
aside,
dirt. This is dirt. This is
no,
dirt.
no, 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 no. It's not. It's not.
It's dirt. No,
Change
this is
that.
dirt.
No, 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 no. Is Dirt has left the building. Dirt is the funny, the comedian, all of that. This is
Yeah.
Mo. Money over everything. Pip and Ken. This is who this is. Change it back to Mo. MOE. M.O.E. All right.
Nah, this
Money
is
over
dirt.
everything. No, they. I know Dirt for the last 4 years. This ain't him. This Mo. I know Mo very well. When he started talking, you tried to trick me. That's MOE. Money over everything. Nigga, please, can you just change the name for me, please, sir, so I know who we talking to, please?
Nah, you talking to him.
No, it was all good just a week ago. You know we do this show twice a week, every week. It was all
I,
love, understanding, and talking. Now it's fuck emotions and all of that. Yo, son,
nah,
relax.
y'all answer for y'all. Y'all emotional niggas. Answer for yourself. Y'all good.
I didn't say it, nigga. I'm closing the door. Go in there, bro. Don't tell me what
Who
to
is
do.
that?
I'm closing the door. Listen, nigga, I'm closing the door. You said close, and I.
This nigga's arguing with his boyfriend. What the fuck is going on over there? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what happens when niggas get emotionally connected and shit. Niggas is emotionally connected in the room arguing and shit. Right now. I ain't got time for that shit, son. All of that. You ain't hear all that emotion right there?
Too much emotion for a pair of dicks.
I'm closing the door. I'm opening the door. Nigga, get the fuck out my room before I beat the shit out you, nigga.
Anybody else thought?
What this nigga's talking about?
10860 building. So wow.
Anybody else thoughts? Emotional distance. When do you start feeling distant? First question.
Y'all want me to go or y'all want me to wait? What's up? I'm here to pod. I don't know what niggas here to do.
I see. Go ahead.
Huh?
I'm
Niggas don't feel no. When am I distant? When the money ain't there, nigga.
right there. I knew that was coming. I swear to God.
when the bank account drop, when that income check run out, nigga, that's when I'm distant, nigga. As far
Because
as
I
I
gotta
could
go
get,
find it.
gotta go get it, bitch. Only thing I ain't never been distant from is a bank.
Yo, change your name to MOE at least for the night, son. That nigga's in the building.
Fuck, I'm gonna be emotionally close to somebody who ain't got it. That's what I'm saying. That's what's wrong with these niggas out here. You young niggas out here. Most of these young niggas is tender. Y'all connected with these bitches. Y'all getting emotionally close and getting emotionally distant. When I meet a bitch, I smack the bitch. That's why she can't never say, "Why you don't treat me
You
like you
don't
used
treat me
to?"
like you used to.
You know what I'm saying? So she can't say, "Are you emotionally distant now, bitch?" I was emotionally distant when you met me, bitch. I'm emotionally by the equator with shit hot. You need to get hot and get some motherfucking hot money in your fucking pocket, bitch. Stop playing with me.
MOE is in the building, son.
Bitch, just
Respectfully.
land your plane. I'll put a bitch on the runway. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, Shmee, make that shit panhandle. You know what I'm talking about? I tell a bitch real quick. She like, "Oh, you emotionally distant, bitch." That shit don't even panhandle. She like, "What that mean?" That bitch that don't make sense, bitch. I ain't never been emotionally close. How could I be emotionally distant? I've been emotionally as far as away from going to be from you. And I ain't gonna never be emotionally with nothing because you can't deal with emotions. When you deal with emotions, they go too far and too fast. And you're gonna be all head up and you're gonna be all hurt and all of that for no reason. What's the point? I ain't know you could buy sneakers with emotion.
It's good. You flying solo on that, fellas? Everybody, you expressing everybody's sentiments, or how everybody else? What's everybody else thoughts? Who that? Who that? In the building. Sunny
Moon, that's
Moon in
moon.
the building.
The monster.
Thank you. We need a woman perspective finally.
Hey, lady. I mean, hello, gentlemen.
What
Peace,
up,
peace,
son?
walk. You
And so,
came in
what
at.
are you
Go ahead.
stepping
Oh, did you
into?
did you hear what was going
Peace
on,
and
or
blessings.
you need to be caught up?
Catch me up, please.
Got you. I got you. The second one, we was right at emotional distance in the same room. Two people physically present, but emotionally disconnected. First question is, when did you fart? When did you fart? When did you start feeling distance? If so, if you've been in that experience, if you could speak from experience, if not, have you seen it?
Yes, I can speak on that experience. Um, I know when I meet a lot of people, they always say that they like outgoing. They like to go do things and they're outgoing people, but they really not. So when you be in a room with them, like I don't want to be in the house on my day off. I want to go somewhere. So when you're in that room with that person, they always trying to make excuses why they don't want to go or how they're not going to be there that long, or they making a fit of going to do that activity or to go do something. It kind of makes you not like want to be around that person on even on your days off now. So you don't see this person at all, and you really try to avoid them on your days off. It makes it more and more awkward.
Hmm. Respectfully, yeah. Anybody rebuttal to what she said?
If you want to go somewhere, pay for it.
But it's not about paying for it. It's about the person wanting to go, portraying
That's why
that they're an outgoing person, but they're not an outgoing person.
that's why people don't be wanting to go places because they got to pay to go. I'm telling you. I'm giving you a keto a lot.
You talk about you want to go to a restaurant or
Wherever you want to
office?
go,
Going to the restaurant.
wherever
No, I
you
was
want to
talking.
go,
What did you
you
say?
pay for it, and I bet they go. I bet you. I bet you a dollar. Well, let's say I bet you $1 to a donut. You pay, they gonna go.
Bro.
Yeah,
But it's just being like, willing to do new things. I mean, it doesn't have to be for pay. There's things like festivals and things out here that you don't have to pay. You just have to get your ass up and look nice and go be around other adults. And a lot of people don't actually know how to do that, want to do that, or try to do that. And they pretend that they're their type of person, but they're not.
I'm telling you right now, there is no place you
I'll
can
go.
go where it's really free. I'm telling you right now. All of that is like they trick you. You think you're gonna go to the festival and the festival gonna be free. Guess what? We ain't gonna get thirsty at the festival, huh? You ain't gonna get hungry I remember let me tell you a little story real quick, Sonny. I was in prison, right? And when I was in prison, they put me in this class on how I could be a better dad. and all of that, and how not to sell drugs and all of that. And during the class, they were telling us how most of us have a problem with money, and we think that we could be better parents if we have money, and that be some of the reason why we sell drugs, because we want to provide for our kids. And they told us there's so many things you could do with your kids without money. And they made us all write down all these games we could play with our kids that was free games that wouldn't cost us nothing, like tag, freeze tag, hide and go seek, just taking them to the park. Your kids will love that, just to spend time with you. So when I came home from prison, I remember I went to my baby mother's house and I picked my sons up, and I was so excited to play all these free games with them and do all of this free shit with them. As soon as we got to the park, we was there for about 15 minutes. You know what my son said?
What did he say?
You know what he said? Dad, I want some ice cream. Can we go get some ice cream from the store? I'm like, what you? I ain't had no ice cream money. I just came home from prison. I was fake broke. I was like, yo, he's like, you can't get no drinks or nothing. I'm like, I got some stamps. I might can take you to get some drinks for some, like, you know, some juices or something. I can't get you. He's like, I want the ice cream from the truck. Matter of fact, Dad, let's go to where he wanted to go. I think it was Chuck E. Cheese or Danger Zone or some shit. Some shit also that costs money. He was like, this park is corny. And that's the same thing with a girl. You're gonna say to me, let's go to this free ass festival, but you're gonna get thirsty. After a while, you're gonna get hungry. It's gonna cost money. People are avoiding spending money by staying at the house. It's free to stay home. So yeah, they might be an outside person, but they ain't got the finances. What Kevin Hart said, their bank account ain't set up like that. So if you really want to see if somebody want to go somewhere, you offer to pay and see how it changed their mood. And if they go or not. Then you know if they were just fronting about not wanting to go out anyway.
That was like an ultimatum.
Sure.
It's not Thank you, Sonny. Sure. I love that. Now I'm just telling you, like,
after you, excuse me, after you land, go ahead. Larry, was it Larry Sticks? Larry.
Oh yeah. April 17th out here in Lexington. I'm going to be doing a comedy show with the guy who I know everybody heard of. Everybody, I mean, everybody in this panel. Have you ever heard somebody go, "Oh my God"? You ever heard that?
You don't do it like that, but yeah, we heard it.
That's the guy who created it.
No, I know, but I feel.
That's the guy who created it.
Okay, I ain't come up.
And I'll be doing comedy with him April 17th here in Lexington at the spot that's 3325. Keep shy away if you're in the area. Come through. Get in tune.
I'm 34 and a half. I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie uncle you know you had. And I am here for AJ's and I am here for Hood Service Announcement. But the reason I want to talk to this man right now is April 17th. At the spot that's 3325 Keith Shy Away in Lexington, Kentucky. Comedy will be going down. In the words of my cousin, oh my God. Did I do it right?
It's oh my God. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. But anyway you say it, any variation, man, it's still all the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Listen, it's going down at the spot, man. Me, 34 and a half, man. We doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Come see these jokes. We telling jokes at a high level, man. If you want to come out and laugh, you want to get some QT points with your girl, you know what I'm saying? You can do two things at once, man. So I expect to see you there, man, if you want to see a high quality show, you dig?
And I'm gonna tell you this right here. I just watched this man's special about like maybe whenever it released, maybe like a month ago, was it? Hilarious. I'm a hater. No, I'm a hater. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a hater.
Yeah.
So especially when I watch, it's like watching porn when you fuck good. It's sometimes you like he ain't holding his leg right.
Yeah.
This nigga was holding his leg right. At the library, he had to make a noise at the library.
Facts, man. That's what we do, man. We put in work, and the results show for themselves, man. Our resume ain't never been on trial, man. Real deal funny. So you know what I'm saying? The 18th at the spot, y'all pull up. You dig?
Thank you, my God. Bless.
Yes, sir.
Come through.
Pull up.
Fire. Nice.
Pull up. Go get them
Nice.
jokes. That could be a good night, you know, date night. Pull up. And nothing to talk about. It's on dirt. He got you.
And if your man don't want to go, it's because he broke. That's why he don't, who don't like comedy. Who don't want to laugh. That nigga ain't got it. Just pay for the tickets, baby. Let him get them into the get so y'all get to the show and get y'all laugh on. With me and Larry Sparks, Tyler Brown, Tyler Bryan, and some other people gonna be on there too.
Yes, sir. Next one, fellas, ladies. The pride barrier. Both people waiting on the other to reach out. Has that been anybody on the panel? Anybody on the floor? Have you been the one not to reach out or stuck in your pride? Prideful?
You know what I thank God for? I thank Jah for, I should say.
What's that?
I'm doing a lot, man. Thank all the people in Ramadan. I thank him for the dollar store. I was able to buy a back scratcher. I ain't waiting for nobody to reach out. I can scratch my own back, man. Don't reach out to me. Reach out and touch somebody with AT&T. I don't need you to reach out to me. You ain't going. You niggas ain't reaching. What did we on a mountain? We climbing the mountain. You gonna reach out and lift me up, or you gonna reach out to pull me down with you? I'm on the climb. I don't need you to reach out to me. Don't reach out for me.
My
Now, I don't need
internet
no
is going
reaching.
crazy right now.
Oh,
My
you let me
internet's
find
going
you.
crazy right now.
You
I don't
pull
hear
wall.
pieces of what you're saying. My bad.
You pull wall. You pull
Drop
wall
the
right now.
store.
You good? Like I said, you got the internet going nuts.
Anybody else? Been the prideful one? Been the
We
one
talking
waiting for
in
the
there.
other one, waiting to reach out?
Kinda,
Have you
sorta.
been? Oh, okay, my bad.
Have you been what? I want to hear it.
No, go ahead. Finish what you were saying. It was basically saying that. I didn't think you heard me.
I don't know if it's a, I don't. My mom. I wasn't supposed to just like. I think my mom. Like if anything else, my mom. I was prideful. I ain't calling her. She did me wrong, but I called her.
Good job.
I called her, and it was. You know what I mean, like even though every day or every now and then I should call her. Sometimes I do. I'm doing it more now. But our relationship was sometimes up and down type shit. So I tend to hold on to that, and I didn't want to. So even though I tell her about it, like, hey man, you did this, and I ain't like this, and I ain't like that. We cool, but I should not hold back, not calling her for a month type shit. You feel me? So I changed that, and that's all I can speak on about that question. Anybody else? I mean, niggas took my kids from me because I ain't calling nobody, man.
No, yeah, respectfully, I appreciate you sharing that. Tesla, what up? I definitely overreach. I think she said. I don't know if she said something after that. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but
She's
overreach,
five.
yeah,
She's 5 foot tall. She always has to overreach. She can't reach nothing. She's too short to reach anything.
you heard it here first. Anybody else? Prideful, waiting on the other one to reach out.
No, I always extend because you don't know how the other person feels. Some people be in their own mind. So one time, doesn't hurt. If you don't, if you feel like you're the only person texting first, then you definitely should stop texting.
Hmm.
But some people be in their mind, they don't mind. So I would. I have.
Interesting. I would say I wouldn't be prideful. It was like I said, trying to, I guess, diffuse what I thought was a problem, and then my logical thinking, my silence is, you feel me? I'm coming up with a solution because I'm not trying to prolong what we got going on. I'm trying to, you feel me, bring that to a halt, bring that to an end. So I wouldn't say prideful. Looking back, always trying to diffuse and make the best or peaceful of a situation. My question is to my co-pilots is: did you miss them or miss your ego?
Once again, let me answer that question. I'm gonna land my plane. I miss some shit. I miss my mother. So hell yeah. Anybody else? No. I land. Are we doing that?
My bad, I didn't hear you. And Tesla says she's 5'2". She's not 5 feet. She added the 2
I
inches.
wasn't heard.
Short people always try to add inches.
I'm not sure. I know I didn't hear you. They probably heard you, but it was our internet's crazy right now. Tesla said it's a toxic trait. I can admit I have to unlearn because I will text myself in the messages if it feel like I'm not being heard or felt. I respect that. I can dig it. Oh, if you go ahead, Jim. Land, jump out the window if you want to repeat it, because I didn't hear you, but I'm not sure if they
And
heard
I thought my phone went off. Like I thought it shut down. No one heard what I said.
Bill,
See, I
did you
can't
hear
hear
him?
nobody.
So come back out, go back out, and come in. You can hear me, then you should be
Me?
able to hear it. Nobody else is speaking. You can hear me?
Just you.
I haven't spoken. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I
can hear
got
you.
you.
Are you hear me?
All right.
I hear Bill.
I've been
Ronnie?
landing my plane. I just said my mom.
No, I asked a new question. The question was, did you miss them or you miss your ego?
Oh yeah.
You
I
said you
said I
missed her.
missed my mom.
You said you missed her.
So it wasn't my
Oh, you
ego
missed her.
because of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Respectful.
I
Got no
land
love.
with that.
Bill, Dirk?
I would say that when I haven't reached out, it's for a reason. So in my mind, do I miss anybody that I haven't reached out to? No, because if I did, I would have reached out. So no, it ain't pride. I just don't miss the person. Like people are like seasons. People are like seasons. Like it's like, you know what I mean? They here to come and go. I've lost real people that I do miss. So if you're alive and you're not and you're playing a game where you're trying to stay away from me or play some shit and hope I miss you, bitch. The only way I'm gonna miss you if I shoot and you know what I mean. You're moving fast. Miss you on my way to the fucking top. Best revenge is success.
I think it's so violent.
Bill?
Everybody's violent tonight.
It's kind of, honestly, it's kind of like the same thing from, the first question, not the first question, but when I hopped on, like you said before, with the apology shit, it's kind of like the same thing. And it's kind of what Dirt said, you know what I'm saying?
You sound a little muffled.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on.
It's just me.
I was saying it's the same thing, like the apology question. I'm a very self-aware person. I love criticism and I love improving myself. So I will apologize if I have to and it's needed. But if I did it, I didn't have to. It wasn't needed. I don't give a fuck.
Tesla says that's sad shit. Guess he's referring to Dirk.
For me,
Respectfully, I appreciate it. Now you Landeville?
Yeah, I can get into that. I just want to make sure I hear everybody else. I think everybody went.
Oh yeah. We can.
Dirt.
Next question.
Dirt.
All
right. Copy. We all here. All right.
Next question is, what did pride cost you?
If I'm gonna keep it 6-0 with you, I'm gonna go back with the I'm gonna go with Gemini said. My mother and me didn't have the best relationship the year that she passed away, and I could have like talked to her more, but I didn't call her every time I wanted to talk to her because I might not want to hear what she was talking about. At the time. So I was saying that since my pride, like it cost me because I can't call her now. You know what I mean? So
Exactly. I appreciate you sharing that. Shout out Auntie
And,
Hetty.
heart to heart, soul to soul on that, man. You in the bro. Heart to heart, soul to soul.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, no, I'm good. I pass. I land the plane.
Bill, any thoughts, Sonny?
So my ego cost me.
No. What did pride cost you?
The pride cost me. Honestly, I should have been more prideful. That's what I should have did. I should have led with ego. I should have led with more pride because I'm so. When you see the name, Deville, I'm real laid back. I'm real laid back, chill. I always give people respect. You can't hear me? You can't hear me? All right, so
Yeah, we hear you.
then I can.
It's just you're a little muffled, like you're not talking about a mic.
Oh, I got my headphones on. What the fuck?
them iPod headphones sure you got you some beats.
Y'all don't hate my shit. You hear it. You hear my shit. It's just coming in clear. Hold on. You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. I don't know why it sounds like you're far away
I
or
said I
something.
got
Or
I said
sound
I
like
got these bows because I got these bows on. These shits hear anything.
Yeah.
it's like your coat is on top of it or something.
Hold on.
That's perfect. That was better.
You hear me?
Yeah, way better.
I have my hat. I didn't take the hat off. But yeah. So I was just pretty much saying a real chill, laid back person. So if I had to, my pride, you said what my pride cost me? Nothing. I should have been more prideful. That's what I was saying. Excuse me. Yeah, I should have been more prideful because I'm real chill, and you know what I'm saying, more of a team player than anything. So a lot of situations cost me a lot because that's how I always come off, and I lead with that. And then niggas don't return, reciprocate that same energy. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly,
I
yeah.
should have, in a lot of situations, I should have led with more ego and pride, like, you know what I mean? Instead of extending my hand. But now, that was my younger days. Nigga, it's totally different now, but I was just speaking on experience.
No, yeah, respectfully, I express
Yeah,
those same sentiments too, because
yeah, yeah. No, that's
I should have expressed more ego versus being so much too fucking laid back and just letting everything, take its course.
exactly,
If
exactly,
when you put your foot down, put a boundary, that sets the tone for what you allow and what's about to happen. You feel me? So I should
exactly.
have been
That
setting the tone versus just, laying back and just letting the tone just, you
let
feel
it
me?
play out. Correct,
Yeah.
correct, correct,
So now, yeah, I
correct.
definitely same sentiment.
Look that
Respect.
over there. Don't let me get crazy. I bug out, yo. Okay. I'm on the podcast. I ain't trying to catch a case on this motherfucker. Catch a case.
Sunny Moon, can you hear us? You
Catch
in
a
the
case.
building? Oh, she on mute. Hear us probably. All right, let's move to the
Um,
next one, fella. Oh, go ahead.
okay, we'll move to the next one.
No, no, no. What did pride cost you?
Just business opportunities.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tesla says
business.
pride has costed her learning maybe something and some opportunities. Respectfully, pride, it'll block your blessings, as Mo said. Mo said, what he said? I can't put blessings in your hand if you think you what. Say it again, Mo. How you say it? I don't want to misquote you.
That you can't receive stuff if your hands is already full with other things. There's not enough room in your hands.
Respectfully.
You got to make room.
Hmm.
Your hands only got so much room in it. Right now, if you're holding a bunch of hay, how I'm gonna put a briefcase of money in your hand? Because you rather hold on to that hay. You gotta let go of that hay. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
That's
And
right.
so you can make room to pick it up.
Gotta let go of that hay for this payday.
You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
And
saying?
and grudges too.
That too. That's like that blocks blessings as well. I feel my
Yes, sir.
opinion. I feel holding
Yeah,
grudges
that's
as
like
well. Yeah, I don't do that. None of that.
I think those are like all in the same box. Pride, grudges, those are, blessing blockers type shit.
Facts. And it also makes you age, make you wrinkle,
Mm.
make you
You
get
see what I'm saying? You gotta
make you
let it
make
go.
make your skin bad. Facts. Make
Gotta
your
let it
Mm.
skin bad.
go. You gotta
Holding
let it
grudges
go.
make your skin bad.
Mm.
Facts.
Sits in the wall, sits in
And
the
and
memory
and
cell.
and it and it fastens the process of you dying. So not only you
Facts.
getting like real wrinkly old, you're dying faster. Because
Yeah.
you're just holding that shit the fuck in.
Yeah. Stupid
I
age.
let all that shit go, cuz I'm good over here.
Respectful. Hashtag whoever's
Um,
landing they playing the best. Hashtag them, man. Appreciate that. Uh, where was we at? Was that the pride bearer, emotional next one is no, hold on. We did something like that, low key. All right, let's do this one. The love that was never expressed. Feelings existed, but were never spoken. Did they know how you felt? First question.
I mean, for the most part, I feel like if I feel something, I'm gonna say it. I always been, even when I was in school, I was gonna write the note, whether she was gonna say no or not. You know what I'm saying? So if whether, for the most part, I feel like sometimes I might have hesitated to say it, but as before it's said and done, I said what I felt.
One more
Telling the
time,
truth, that
80,
man
please.
always. Somebody could read that. Only one me. Oh, can't really see it. Um,
Read that one
the
more time,
love.
80.
I got you. The love that was never expressed. Scenario is feelings existed but were never spoken. My question to you is, did they know how you felt?
Gosh. I'll
Did you hear
pass.
me?
I didn't hear it. Just a little bit.
Bad.
Right, close that door.
On the phone with times. I'm going to bounce back in a minute. Oh, I guess that's the hood. That's it. Shout out my guy.
Respectfully.
Um, Anybody else? That was Dirt. You answered.
Well, you know it.
Jam said pass. Bill, Sonny.
The
What
question
was the question?
again? In the background too. The question.
I got noise in the background. I just wanted the last
No,
part.
just
You know,
mute
you heard
up.
it
Just
twice. You
mute.
don't
Just
know.
mute. Just mute. And when you're ready to talk, unmute. The question. The love that was never expressed. Scenario is feelings existed but were never spoken.
I gotta go to the store.
Copy, cool. And the question is, did they know how you felt?
After this, I guess.
I'm a very unaware person, so I wouldn't know. To be honest, I'm just gonna say I have no idea because I'm an unaware. Like for real, like I bump into things that are not there. I trip. Like you could really be like coming on to me, and you literally. That's why I think like I'm kind of slow, but yeah, you gotta really be. Yeah, probably want to open your mouth when you're talking to me, and speak what you're trying to say. Because I'm so goofy, I think everything's funny, so then everything just goes over my head all the time, and I just laugh it off or ignore it.
Hello? What did you say?
Copy.
Hold on.
Anybody else? Nobody. All right, next question. Did silence rob you of your truth? Or no, did silence rob them of of the truth by you not speaking up or not knowing? Did it rob them of the truth?
I'm straightforward on that one. You have to know, or else it's not going to be right. You have to know because you got to fix it. You're the reason why I have the problem. So, all right, I'll hand the play. Yeah, I go with that one. I don't want to spend 20 minutes on this shit.
I would say to you that if you feel like I get what Sonny's saying, where some people like are not really good about able to like know they're not able to tell subtle, like they're not able to read the room. However, I feel like if I didn't say something, it wasn't because it didn't need to be said. It might have just been a fleeing moment because things that need to be said to me are going to eventually get said. Like I said, I might need some time even to work up the courage. If I'd never worked up the courage, then it was something that didn't need to be worked up. Because if it was, it would have happened. So I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, damn, I should have said this to this person. Nah. Most of the people, that need to know how I feel about them, most people do know. And if you don't know how I feel about you, you probably, what I mean, you like I said, you either numb to the ability to like guess, or you're not willing to accept what I said to you. Because you can tell somebody how you feel and they still can't accept it.
These things can be very true. Is he riding solo with that? I mean, well, he said he riding with Sonny on that a little bit. So is they riding solo? Everybody laying like that? All right, we landed. Segue for Irie. Sure.
Yeah, if you're in the Lexington area and you hungry and you starving and you tired of eating the same exact thing, like how many times can you eat a burger? How many times can you eat pizza? Ain't nothing wrong with the burgers and the pizza spots out here. We got some great spots out here, but I know you're tired of eating that. You might want something a little bit more. You want to add some spice to your life. You know what I mean? You want a little bit more flavor to your life. You got to go make sure you add some of that ivory flavor to your life.
Look for something to eat and you want something with just a little bit more flavor, go to Ivory's Flavor Jamaican Food. It's located at 417 Georgetown Street, number 130, Lexington, Kentucky. Get you some food with some flavor, man. Get you some of that Ivory flavor. Tell them 34.5 sent you.
Yep, tell them I send you, man. Get tapped in. Jerk chicken, curry chicken. Friday they got the oxtails. Tuesday they got the rasta pasta. We got good thing, you know what I mean? Have your taste buds all mashed up. The mash your taste buds all up.
Yeah, man. Real thing. This.
Real thing, though.
Real thing, then. Real thing, then.
All right, let's move on to this one. Family. Got one. The friendship drift. Friendship faded without conflict. My question to the panel is, did
you gotta say that again.
grow? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, respectfully. Scenario is the friendship faded without conflict. The friendship drift. My question to the panel is, did you grow apart or stop trying? Do I have any friends I grew apart from? I don't think I have grow apart. We grew. We grew up, and life has been lifing. And some from high school, middle school, I recently, contacted, so that friendship is still there. So I don't have like any immediate close friends that I think I drifted from that comes to mind.
I'm gonna be 100. I ain't
And
got no friends, dog.
I'm
nothing,
gonna
no
do 30 more
conflict.
minutes.
Everybody,
Sorry.
you good. Everybody that I'm stuck with right now is family, so it's like it ain't. There's nothing. Even with the conflicts we've had, we tough through it. We stuck through it. We will find some resolutions to them and stick through it, like family does. So ain't nothing faded without that. I land with that.
12.
I'm saying I'm saying this.
At 12 tonight.
Um, the family that I had tight circles with, some of us are still there. Grow apart, yeah, but we still there. Uh, 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 uh um, I'm pretty much good with this panel.
I want to switch controllers.
Pretty much good with this panel because of the fact that that shit just sell. It's over. We ain't on the same page, bro. Obviously, I'm not putting myself ahead of anybody, but obviously I want something different. Right? So is the movie going on? 'Cause
2 seconds. Let me mute myself. My apologies. My TV channel.
Mute up, y'all wildin'.
My bad. Go ahead, Jim.
But
My apologies,
yeah,
Jim. My apologies.
no, it's all love. It's all love. This panel is pretty much friends is gone. I moved away from of what I thought was a structure. So whoever's in my circle now, I deserve to be there. They deserve to be with me. Like I'm good on this. I'm good. I love
Has
this
any
shit right here.
friendship has any friendship faded with conflict or without conflict?
No, we just grew apart.
Gotcha.
I mean, there's certain stories that I can, say, but I just grew better than that. You know what I mean? Like this, I could go back in time and say we just grew apart. You don't see my vision. Like you want to be stuck in Twilight Zone. I don't want to be a zombie all my life. So we just grew apart.
Exactly. Landed.
I landed.
I feel like real
Sonny.
friends are like.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
my
go ahead,
bad.
Dirk.
No, go, Sonny. Go,
No,
Sonny.
go ahead.
Go. No, let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
She muted. Go ahead, Dirk. She'll come back.
She's right there. I think I heard her.
She'll come back. She'll come back. She'll mute it.
Because I feel like real friends is like family, and if you haven't had conflict, and I feel like any love, family, you love your family, and any love that test is, to me, it's a love that can be broken. You need to go through tests. You need to go through struggles. You need to have things that's going to show you that we can make it through that. It's easy as fuck to be connected to something that you have no issues with. What's going to make it not? It's harder when you got to work through something, and that to me that's the ultimate like example, the ability to work through something. If you can't work through shit, then it's like, what are you doing in the first place? Like we just saying we cool, but ain't never been through nothing. We don't know if we're gonna really be cool or not. It could be fake. It could be a joke. Cause soon as some shit hit us, we'd be apart. That's the problem with most of these new young relationships like that. You got these new people, these young people. Oh, I love you. I care about you. They ain't never been through nothing with each other. And when you go through something with each other, like you get, God forbid you got to get arrested. God forbid you got to, whatever your struggle is with people. But I feel like when it's real. Like I've Coop and me sandbox nigga since forever, and it wasn't like we talked every year of my whole life, or even like my cousin Todd. We ain't talked for a little bit. When it's real, when you got real friends or family or whatever, you get on the phone with that person or you talk to that person in person, it's almost like y'all never left to some extent. Right. Even with all the growth that you might experience and all the change that you might have, had throughout your life, it's like it becomes a whole. It's like, oh shit, this person and me, like I said, it's just like it feels so natural. You feel me? Like it don't feel like something you gotta force or you gotta make real. It's just real. You ain't gotta force the conversation. Y'all ain't gotta. Sometimes it could have been a beef. Y'all might not even have to talk about it. You know what I mean? At one point, I know me and the hood wasn't talking for like 2 months, 3 months. Some shit. I forgot what we was beefing over. But the nigga called my phone or whatever about some battle rap. You know what I mean? And we just talked about that. And I was good with that. We ain't need to. I ain't need to. He ain't feel like he needed to apologize for what we was talking. I ain't feel like I need. And we've been good. You know what I mean? Since then. So it's like, I feel like when you got the real connection with somebody, yeah, y'all gonna go through whatever y'all going through, but then at the same time, you gonna have a situation where it's going like, yeah, that's gonna happen, but it's going when y'all need to reconnect, it's gonna feel like the connection was always there the whole time. I'm gonna land with that.
Respect.
Sunnyville.
I wanted to ask, like, Dirt. So, if he didn't reach out, like, what was your idea of when you were going to reach out? Like, how many weeks or months were you giving yourself to reach back out, or were you ever gonna reach out?
I mean, I'm sure if he didn't reach out first, I probably would have reached out. It's just the way shit played out. At that point in my life, I was really trying to get shit together for me and my family as far as my business was concerned. I had a lot of things going on besides, you know what I mean? I felt like at that point it had happened when it happened, but I wasn't really thinking about, oh man, I hope this nigga reach out or he don't reach out. But I was happy when he did. You know what I'm saying? I was happy when he did reach out, but I was not. That definitely wasn't like my concern about who's gonna reach out or not, or am I gonna reach out, because again, like I said, I had so much other shit on my plate at the time that was just, I don't want to say it was more important, but just it took a lot more focus than whether or not we was going. I knew he was going to talk. We had beef before, so I knew it was going to happen. But it's been situations where I've reached out before. I'm just talking about a situation of just how, like, in general, how that could you could go from not talking to each other to talking to each other. But nah, I would have reached out though at some point, I guess, if he didn't reach out.
Got your answer, Sonny, or what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I got my answer. And
Any friendship drifts? Anything faded without conflict? People that question is, did you grow apart or stop trying?
and some friendships just stop trying when you notice
Okay.
that you're the only one kind of saying happy birthday, or giving out shout out or trying to show up.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
All right. My next question was, when was the last time you chose them?
Chose
When
what?
was the last time you chose
Chose
them?
them. Yeah.
When's
Chose
the last
them?
you chose
Yeah,
them?
them.
When's the
I don't
last
know.
time you chose them over your
Yeah,
feelings?
them. No, as far as the friendship, if it whatever experience that you gave me, when was the last time you chose them? Because I heard all everybody land. However,
We talking about
all the experience.
pronouns?
Yeah, them. THEM.
But I'll never choose them. I'll never. When was the last time you chose them? Nah, I gotta be first.
Uh,
I, I gotta be first. Gotta take care of me.
Yeah, my,
Chose
my
them
pronouns my
over
pronouns is he,
over what?
my pronouns is he and him.
The question is, when did you choose them?
I'm not choosing them over. And I'm gonna piggyback off of what Mo said. Mo said, I knew eventually we'll talk, but I gotta take care of me first and my family. Well, I don't got time to be choosing you over me, and I got a job to do. We gonna talk. We gonna get right. Like you said, I'm glad you called me. Sometimes, like you said, I'll branch out. Yeah, I'm settled now a little bit. I'm pretty much sure, you are, and just shout you out. I'm never gonna choose he or
She
over
or
me,
them?
girl. Yeah, or no. Right. No, I'm Gucci, bro. I
Second.
land my plane.
I
Sonny,
feel
sir.
like I said, oh my bad, you can go, Sonny.
I'm not even saying anything. Why you keep saying it's funny? This is the second time you did that. Go ahead, Dirt. I'm
My
waiting.
Yeah,
bad. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a reflex thing. I always do this to women first. So
my
my bad.
my my pronouns is he and them, he and him. So
Yes, sir.
the reality of life is, if I don't think a real friend needs you to choose them, because even though we might be connected or whatever, they want me to do what's best for me. And if I'm choosing you, I might not be doing what's best for me. So if I'm choosing you because you want to go rob the bank, so I'm choosing you, it's like I could be fucked up over that. If I'm choosing to eat pizza and I'm lactose tolerant, now I'm in here farting. So I feel like comrade or a family member is going to want me to pick me first. Now, if they can benefit from that, or I could do something to help them, I don't think it's going to be a problem. But however, they're not worried about me not choosing them or choosing them. They're more concerned with me choosing what's best for me, because me choosing what's best for me means I also at the same time am doing something good for them. Because if I'm good, then they good. And I'm gonna land with
Yeah,
that.
I'm not in a position or was ever in a position that I had to choose a friend over mine, my peace of mind, something like that. So when's the last time? It has been never. I haven't been, like I said, put in that situation. Let's go on, move on. Next one I got this one.
Yeah, me either.
A good one. This is a good one right here. The fear, the fear of vulnerability.
Mm.
One who avoids emotional honesty. Is that anybody on here? Dirk, Jam, Bill, Sonny,
No, I'm the opposite. Actually.
Yes.
What do you want? All of us.
all of us, everybody avoids emotional honesty.
I think that I'm emotionally honest. I say how I feel, how I don't feel. I keep it, whether you believe it or don't believe it. Again, like I said before, that's your shit.
I'm
You said
emotionally
avoid,
honest
avoid.
and
You said
intelligent.
avoid. Pardon me, Mo. You said avoid.
Mm.
Yeah, he said you avoid saying what you're saying because you don't want to be vulnerable. And I feel like even on this show,
Oh,
on this show, no matter how many viewers we have or don't have, I demonstrate a level of vulnerability. This shit is going to be online forever, probably, unless they blow their world up. So I'm willing to tell things. I'm willing to be. I am willing to be emotionally vulnerable or vulnerable and say how I feel to the world, to my peoples, to the people I love, all of that. I think, like I say all these times, I feel like people always want you to. They want to like the biggest thing I realized about this world we live in. We come from a world that was based in slavery, so we want to control people. We want to control your emotions. We want to control how you express your emotions, what emotions you express. Opposed to, and one of the greatest things I've learned in recovery is acceptance. And I think that's what it comes down to. Can you accept that I'm being emotionally vulnerable without thinking I have to express the exact emotions you think I'm being vulnerable with? To laugh in front of somebody could be being emotionally vulnerable because people say that people that laugh is pussy. Or you joke too much. You know what I mean? Being a comedian, going on stage, I'm telling a lot of stories. Some of them should be fictional, some of them be real. And I'm telling my life to people I don't even fake know or whatever. So, I'm about to go to Memphis this weekend and do it. So I don't know them niggas in Memphis. They could be thinking, look at this nigga, he's a clown. So nah, I don't have a fear. I fear not being me. Because if I don't get to be me during this life, who the fuck am I going to be? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I fear more than I fear the ridicule that could come from me over expressing myself. I feel like it can come. I fear the pain and the regret that comes from under expressing myself, from not living in who I am and not allowing people to know who I am and not leaving my mark because I was too busy worried about other people what mark they think I should leave. So I fear that more than the idea of being vulnerable in front of you and you saying, "Oh, this nigga's a joke. He need to take life more serious." I fear that shit way more.
Exactly.
don't never walk in nobody else's shoes, bro. That ain't cool. I gotta like. I want to do something. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta finish my book. And you in the way. You in the way. I'm gonna move myself. You not. It was meant to be. You were meant to be there. I can gain something from you. You can learn something from me. We gonna move from there. All right.
Jill?
What was
Yeah.
vulnerable? I kind of, Cuzzo kind of said it, and I hate to do it, but he said it.
You did.
He said it, and I'm stamping it.
You did. You did. You did.
Damn.
You
It's on his
did.
shirt.
You know what I'm saying?
He definitely
Facts.
did. I don't know what I
Facts.
was talking about, but he did.
Facts.
Sonny?
So, deal with that.
He said we all avoid honesty, you said. Emotional honesty. Oh, you say you agree with that, or what did you say? I didn't.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, okay, yeah. I agree with Dirt said, man. We all on the stage for, well, I know what I'm on this stage. It ain't to portray. It ain't to, the stages. We we've always been entertainers. We've always done and did this. So this is nothing new, really. And as us doing it, it is showing, vulnerability. It's showing, intimate parts. Even conversation. And we don't only just do, this show. We do HSA, and he's a comedian. He's on stage. You feel me? In our life, we got other things going on that showcases,
Writing a song, writing a love song, writing writing a song about life or whatever. You know what I mean? I think that like you said it. I think as artists, we naturally vulnerable because I feel like to me that's the greatest art. Not to cut you off, you know what I'm saying, but just like
No, go ahead.
I feel like
Number four.
in general as we artists, I think that's some of the most vulnerable people, and that's some of the greatest art. I mean, every song ain't gotta be about true emotions. You know, who don't like back that ass up? You know what I'm saying? I guess that's an emotion too, but it's essential. What I'm saying is that when you are an artist who makes a song, a love song, or a song, you know, like "See You Again" by Wiz Khalifa, that art that you put out can touch people for years and forever, and it's from that. I think the stuff that touches people the most, pause, it would be the art that's vulnerable. So I feel like as an artist, you know what I'm saying? I think that it just comes with a level of vulnerability that you get used to, putting your heart on you know, wearing your heart on your sleeve, proverbially.
Respectful. Song coming soon. Yeah. My question to my co-pilots is, if since everybody is emotional honest here, emotionally honest, if you were avoidant, what were you think you would be afraid they see? What is something that you think they'd be afraid the world or people would see, your partner, that if you was a emotional avoidant of?
I would think the biggest fear I think
The
that
only
a person
thing they can see is the real you. If you know,
Hmm.
speaking, just hypothetically speaking, because
That's what
again,
I come up with. You know what I mean?
I don't do that. I
I don't know about that
I'll
one.
let you know and tell you what it is. I'm the opposite. So I would say that you know,
Why would I be
the
afraid to
real
let
you,
them see?
the pure you, the flaws and all, like the everything.
Yeah, but we already grew up with these certain people. I'm not challenging your
But
answer,
I'm
but
speaking generally, you
yeah,
know.
that's you feel me.
I'm not
Like
speaking about anyone on the panel per
no,
se.
no, 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 me either. I'm just saying in a general statement.
Right.
I'm already letting people see who I am.
Well,
Well,
I was just
it's
answering to
nothing.
answer the question that was the question he had asked, and
Yeah.
I was answering from another perspective, hypothetically.
yeah,
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
I would say when I was younger, I probably joked less, but I always been
Because
like
I'm
a
the
nigga make
opposite. Again, I'm just assuming that that's probably what they would see or what they would be hiding to
so like,
answer
all
his
right, like
question. You
let me
know,
give you an
the real you.
example.
That's the only thing I could see that they would do is like the real you.
When
A
I
lot of
got to
people put
prison,
on facades and masks to be, bigger and not themselves for insecurity reasons and stuff. So
when I
I
got
would
the
say you'll
when I got the
definitely just see the pure you, flaws and all, pretty much.
when I got
I'm
the
gonna land with that
prison,
one. I don't
yeah,
want
my
to keep
bad,
going.
cool.
I think
You
he can
good,
hear
cool.
you.
When I
Can you
got you
hear?
hear me? Can you hear me? You hear me, Megan?
I can hear you. Cool.
If
Can
you
you
can hear
hear
me, that
Dirk?
He
Jem,
talking.
just
so
mute your mic until you want to talk.
when
Respectfully.
I
All right,
got
go ahead, Dirk.
when I got to prison or whatever,
Nah, I
I
can't hear.
they helped me
I don't
get
hear.
involved. They helped me get in. That's one of the reasons.
Yeah,
One
go
of
out
the
and come back in, Phil.
one of the reasons I became a comedian
I
was because
hear
when I was
Gemini though.
I know you can't hear Dirk because you was still talking and Dirk was trying to
Oh, okay.
land his
I
plane
don't
too.
come
That's
up.
what I say. Just come in, come back in.
no, it was good.
Copy.
What was I saying? But when I got one of the reasons I became when I went to prison, I still wanted to be a rapper for the most part. When I got to prison or whatever, when I first got there, I wasn't not. I just was like, you watch a movie when you first get there, telling you not to be too playful or whatever. You know what I mean? You need to be very very like closed off or whatever. You know what I mean? I was kind of like on some. I wasn't. I just was. I fell back. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna do my time. I ain't here to make jokes. I ain't tell nobody I rap. I ain't tell nothing. I ain't played chess. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting in my bunk and going to the yard, working out, going to roster service, minding my business because I ain't want to get too close with anybody because you never know who's going to betray you. You know, after I was there for 23 months on my last bid, you know, that might have went on for the first 3 months. Slowly but surely, I love chess, so I walked over to that chess table. You know what I'm saying? I like playing spades. I was at the spades table. Slowly but surely, I started building up friendships with people, you know, or whatever. And then I started getting more vulnerable, and I started being funny. And it was from us having conversations and making jokes where the nigga was like, "Yo, I know you want to be a rapper, but you be having me crying tears. You are too fucking funny. You need to be a comedian." And that's one of the, you know, I love that because it gave me a chance to do something that I love now. So if I would have never been able to even break that wall down to even be funny out when in a place like prison where, like I said, people could say, "Oh, that nigga soft, he joking too much," or "I'm about to try to rob him," or "We going," or "You nigga, I'm gonna cut this nigga face because I don't like he made too good of a joke." You know what I'm saying? For me to be able to do that there, I think it's like that's probably one of the last times in my life I feel like I really had to fake the funk because after that, I'm not gonna be me. It's like, nigga, if you could think what you want about me, but I know who I am and who I ain't, and that's the blessing. You know what I mean? I think that's what it comes down to. When you're able to kind of fake stop caring about what people think, because you know who you are, who you ain't, and what that means. You don't. I don't think you worry about it a lot because sometimes it can be a thing where, like I said, where you don't want people to know that you're human. You want to almost give off this impression of you being above that, you know. But I think that, like we said in the beginning of the conversation, when people realize we all human, we all want to laugh sometimes. We all want to, you know what I mean? Those type of things create a whole different type of situation.
Respectfully, you see it, man. We don't avoid it, man. Honesty here first. What I think if I was emotionally avoidant, they would be they would be fear of the honesty that we present for to today. And I see it around the world, man. We cover a lot of stories, and that's those people's truth. So why not get on here and get speak my truth? My truth is not as morbid or you know we got some positive. I would say some positive and positive vibes over here that could reach out, you know, get to one, teach one, each one teach one, man. That's how I'm on it. So that's why I'm not in fear of it. My question to the other question to my co-pilot is: did hiding protect you or lose them? If you were, because nobody's emotional avoidant up here, so that's the question that go with that. So if you can answer, pass. If not,
Say it
take
again.
flight. Did hiding protect you or lose them? As far as being emotionally not honest.
Okay.
How being vulnerable it could in a way reconnect people. Saying things that you feel me haven't been talked about or saying things that should have been said could put clarity to a conversation to unsaid things. Anybody take flight?
I would say a lot of times what you think is protecting you is really hurting you. So it's just best to not, you know, like let God protect you
Got
because
your back.
everything else is an illusion of protection. And at the end of it all, you end up hurting yourself because like it's almost like what uh what uh what Mob Deep said is only so long fake thugs can pretend. So if you're not being your ideal self, is going to unravel at some point. So you might as well just, it's like, so you thinking you protecting yourself, but you hurting yourself because you're suppressing who you really want to be and really don't want to be.
Segue, barbershop.
Right. And another way you hurt yourself by not being who you really want to be is when you're not taking care of yourself. When you're not out there and you're feeling weird. You're like, I want to go outside, but this just ain't me. The person I'm putting on is like I'm showing people is not me, and you know it's not you because you haven't got shaped up. So what you need to do is go to Supreme Clientele and let them bring out the real you. You know what I mean?
Where you wanna be in your heart, we call that heart to heart. Mind game.
You are his supreme clientele. You are talking to Vanessa.
Betty Malcolm, I could be your rider. If you're the cannon, I could be Mariah.
Come in here and get a fresh haircut.
If you be the water, I can be the fire. I'm a guy, and you could be Messiah.
In other words, leave out of here a different person than you came in.
This book is dangerous, not because it tells you what to think, but because it shows you who's been thinking for you. It exposes the illusion, the script, the invisible leash. After Cosmiscuous, you won't hear music the same. You won't see mirrors the same. You won't even see yourself the same. Warning. Side effects include awareness, freedom, and irreversible growth. Cosmiscuous. Read at your own awakening.
And we're back.
Yeah, Cosmiscuous book. You get your read so that way your inside is good. Then you go to Supreme Clientele and get your outside good so your insides match your outside. You don't want to be walking around here mismatch.
Heard it here first. Hashtag. Whoever's landing your plane best, one of my co-pilots, drop that in the comments, please. Shoot, I got one to veggie back off of the last one. Let's see, the nice one. The unfinished conversation. Conversation ended without closure. Do y'all have anybody, or can y'all speak from experience? Any conversations that ended without closure, you think?
They were hunting.
Fuck that shit.
Bill?
Nah, I don't. I'm just thinking out loud. I would say
I
fuck that
don't.
shit. First,
No,
It's over.
no conversation.
It's over. No.
my bad. I'm a Capricorn, bro.
No cap.
I feel like closure such a personal thing to where I can feel like I got closure. You might not feel like you got closure, vice versa. You can feel like you got closure. I can feel like I didn't get closure. So I feel like, again, if it was meant to be said, it's going to be said. I can sit there and run the conversation through my head and think about what could have been said or what should have been said. But the reality of life is life. It ain't no rewind button, ain't no reset button. So like if I'm thinking about myself having closure or what that means, I have to have it within myself. I can't hope that a conversation would have brought that to me. I gotta have that in myself because even if we both walk away initially feeling like we had closure, I could later go, damn, I should have said this. You know what I'm saying? And that can open it back up. So I think that you have to be able to bring closure to yourself in a situation opposed to thinking somebody can magically say the word. You know what I mean? I forgot. I know Open Sesame or whatever the fuck. You know, I forgot what the closed version of close it up Open Sesame. The closed version of Open Sesame is. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
in the same sense of it, like you thinking they gonna just say this magical thing that could lock it up? Nah, it ain't. You know, like again, you can always walk away and go, you know what, damn, I could have said more. So I feel like it's about finding a way to get closure within yourself with a situation opposed to thinking the conversation is going to do that for you. I'll land with that.
Sonny, any conversations ended without closure?
Ending without closure. Well, I'm sure I left a lot like that. So I'm gonna say yes. And it's not really about closure, it's just I don't care. And you get to the point where you don't care what the next word is or want to hear what the next word is. So
Respectfully.
I'm pretty sure it ended a lot that they probably weren't finished.
I'm gonna start with you. I got a question, and then we go around. Is closure courageous or cowardice?
Um, it's courageous because you don't know how that person really feels until they actually tell you. You can assume it, and they probably can tell you a couple of things that make you feel that way, but it's kind of like, oh, why you don't want to be here, and they really turn around and give you like the blues. That's really,
Hmm.
some people want to be lied to and be delusional.
Respectfully. Move Landon. I like that. Anybody want to pick up where she left off?
Repeat the question.
Is closure courageous or cowardice?
I feel like go.
Yeah, because
We got one. We got one courageous so far. I just want to get everybody's vote, and
same.
then you'll get why. Same. That's
Yeah,
two.
same. It's courageous.
That's three. Dirt.
It's,
I ain't trying to be
You good?
difficult, but I think that it could
No,
be
go
a
ahead. You give your
level of
answer, and you can start with why too.
I think it could be a level of where I don't think it's really about cowardice or being courageous. I think it's more or less about a seeking of a peace. I feel like when people think of closure, they think of an ability to sleep at night. You know what I mean? Not have to think about that thing anymore. So I feel like it's just more or less a search for peace. How can I find my peace within a situation if I might not have got the outcome of it that I wanted? So because I feel like if we out here looking for closure, that means that I probably didn't get. You know what I mean? That's open. That's saying like to me, I always feel like this. The weirdest thing to me is that people will tell you, "Oh, I love you, I care about you," and then it's like now, like they don't even check on you. Like Drake said, you used to check on me. You don't even check on somebody. So it's like close. I feel like if you really love the person to some extent, you gonna want to know how they doing, whether y'all together, whether it's somebody else, whatever. You gonna really want to know if they alright, and they might want the same for you. So I feel like, in a sense, that closure is just an idea, a belief that, all right, if I wrap this up, now I can have peace. But I think that is in a way. I guess you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. Say, I guess it is a level of cowardness because you don't want to have to feel those emotions no more. You're trying to get rid of those emotions, opposed to just feeling how you feel about the situation
Respectfully.
and facing them
My
head on.
no, no.
I would say is courageous
It's
because it
courageous.
is that
Yeah,
vulnerability
it's
and that
courageous.
emotional connection that
Yeah,
often your partner is looking for. So with even if you are together or not together, just for you to extend that, I would say it would be some type of, courageous, some type of bravery on my, from my
You changed.
perspective.
You changed.
What'd you say, Jim?
I say you changed. That's a part of growth.
Is closure cowardness or courageous?
I was number 3.
Oh, you
I already
prefer it. Oh, you
answered.
prefer it. You want to extend why? You and Vil didn't say why.
I would
No,
say,
you
Go
got
ahead,
it,
Vil.
bro.
I would say, yeah, agreeing with Sonny again. It's courageous in the sense that say, and it could be, yeah. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it.
Okay.
You could have said something, or you was holding something, and I know it's probably over, but what if you do get a movie ending and that closure that you've been holding or you was waiting to say or all this, and the situation turns around and you guys fall back in love again and skip into the sunset. It could happen,
Hmm.
hypothetically,
Just offer some simple closure, man.
right? Just for some, right, over, just grabbing your nuts, man, and saying it, finally saying it. So you right.
Respectfully. My question then to the panel is, if closure, if it ended without closure, y'all did have any conversations that ended without closure, would you mind sharing what was left unsaid? Or you don't got to give, description, but, speak around it. Or you could pass, or you
If
could
it ended
answer.
without closure,
Yeah, what was left unsaid? Not like an apology to them now, but like,
what you trying to? We trying to fix the relationship towards the end.
no,
Is that what you trying to
not
say?
closure. If you had a conversation that ended without closure, what was left unsaid? You don't have to share the actual, relationship or whatever, because you and Dirt used two other ones. Y'all use your mother. So even if y'all was to use that instant, it don't have to be specifically towards a relationship. If it's something you
I would say if I'm using my mother again, probably just how much I think I don't know. I was able to talk to her a lot. So it's like I think like when it comes to death, there's always going to be some level of closure, but I mean, but at the same time, I feel like it's some level of not closure. So it's like I think she wondered how I felt about her. At least that's what people expressed to me. That she was confused about how I felt about her or didn't feel about her. So I feel like if anything, just spending more time together and having conversations and asking her a lot of different things that I guess I wonder now that I never wondered about before. I was talking to TJ, and he was telling me the doctor that birthed him, and I don't know if I even ever asked my mother the doctor name who birthed me. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like this maybe for me, if I've used that situation, just questions I might have wanted to ask her that I never even thought to ask. You know what I'm saying?
like a good example. Appreciate you sharing that. Something like that, Jim.
There's a like I said, there's a bond there. There's definitely is a bond there. And we talk, we conversate, we do our thing, right? Just gotta you're getting up in age, man. Just gotta know that I'm right there, yo. You feel me? Like I'm more there, and you ain't gotta worry about me have no attitude with you. Or like I elevated. That's all I did. And she's important to me. So I keep that line of communication open. It's better now. I land.
Respectfully. Vil, Sonny.
I ain't got nothing, bro.
I'm a pass.
Cool. It's not too personal. Question is, why didn't you finish it?
All right, time was up. It was finished. We both agreed.
Landed.
Yeah, my bad. I was seeing something. Yeah, I land.
If I'm going, I think it's because I didn't think I had to finish it at that time. I thought we would have longer.
Hmm.
I think that would be a reason why I wouldn't have finished it because I was thinking you have longer with somebody than you do. You know what I mean?
Respectfully. Yeah, some of these questions I'll be looking at them crazy too, but as y'all give y'all answers, I find out really what that question is saying. So yeah, I'll be just as stuck as y'all sometimes. Beautiful answers though, smooth landing with everybody. I appreciate that. Let's see what we got. What we got. Got a good one. Let's see. The emotional mirror. Both people reflect similar emotional wounds. My question to my co-pilots is, did you see yourself in them? Speak from experience, anybody?
Only when I took time to, I realized that the thing that most people deal with is emotion that we most people have that is similar is the emotion of abandonment.
Hmm.
A lot of people deal with that, or the fear of being abandoned, that fear, what that means or whatever. So for me personally, I feel like when I realized that, I was able to go, all right, you know what? This is what we're dealing with. So let me try to hopefully show this person I'm not going to abandon them. You know, which is, I think sometimes the hills are so deep, no matter how much you show somebody something, like I say, it's like you can only show, a person who wants to be blind so much. They're never going to want to see it, truthfully. So it's like you can give it all you got, you can waste your energy, but I feel like that's the one thing when I think about different emotions that I've had similar to people is the fear of abandonment because it's not just about the fear of being alone, but um, you know, being left there alone and that being something that you didn't want at the time. So I think that it took me time to see that. Oh, I also have that feeling in me. But
Respectful.
I would love to stay here. I gotta go though. I got a vape. I gotta go get. I don't have. It's for these stores closed out here.
Do your thing.
If y'all still going when I get back, I tap in.
Say no more. You already.
Let
Appreciate you,
me
my
see.
guy.
All right. See y'all
Anytime.
Anybody
tomorrow.
else? You
Yeah.
already.
Safe
All
travels.
Anybody
right, man,
else?
I'm out of here.
See
Love y'all,
yourself in
man.
them.
Enjoy.
You
Enjoy. Love
already.
y'all.
All
Appreciate
right.
you, my guy.
Salute, homie.
All right, Gemini, be safe.
Two co-pilots, Vil, Sonny. We ain't got to go too long. As long as we did a good enough time. We did two on a dot. I'll just do a couple more if y'all want. Y'all good? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
You good? You good? How you feeling, Vil? We hood? Vil in the bill. We hood? Sonny, did you hear the question?
No, I didn't hear the question.
All right. Scenario is both people reflect similar emotional wounds, and question is, did you see yourself in them?
Sunny, he's talking. I can't hear nobody. I think can hear
Yeah.
me.
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
damn. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
back
go
out.
out,
Come
come
back.
back in. I got you.
Yes. Usually that's the reason why a person will stay longer or deal with the person that other people might not like be like, why are you dealing with that person? Because you can kind of understand them, whether you've been that person or you watch the person that you admire be that person. So yes, I have seen myself in a person, and which has allowed me to stay a little longer than I should have.
Okay. Phil, you can hear us?
Yeah, hey now.
Copy. Did you hear her?
I heard her. Yeah.
She solo with that? You can ride?
This was the mirror question.
Yeah, both people reflect similar emotional wounds, and did you see yourself in them?
Uh, yeah, no, I can't answer this. Only I have no. I can't answer because this doesn't apply to me.
Exactly. Did I see myself in them? No. Now,
Yeah.
at the time, hurt people, so you're going through what you're going through, and it's not until you either grow apart or separate to where you could see what was the problems, what was the technical difficulties in that relationship. And I know now it comes from a lot of trauma bonding. At the time, it wasn't really love, as we say, you know and I think it was at the time, both people just emotionally wounded and just trying to seek that, get that band-aid, and we was the band-aid for each other until we cut it off type shit. That's how I guess to that. Next question is, did that closeness scare you, Sonny?
No, I'm a love person, so I mean, of course, there's a part where you need to like delegate your own feelings, figure out what
Hmm.
you're going with. But I definitely love to love, so no, not gonna break my little heart.
Hmm. Where we at? Did that closeness scare you? Nah, closeness didn't scare me. What scared me is at the time, I guess, is not being alone. You don't want to be alone, so you think by doing what you're doing is keeping everything in order when it's just more chaos on top of chaos. So it's not so much. It's just the alone part, and now just moving on, growing, seeking modalities, shit like that. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do one quick commercial. Definitely watch us tomorrow at 8 o'clock. You already know we got the news. Miss my guy should have him give him a preview of what we got going on tomorrow. But definitely watch this tomorrow.
Hood service announcement. The following video is created for entertainment purposes only. It contains real talk and Roy Hillman and unfiltered commentary. If you can't take a joke or take life serious, might not be for you.
You can see everybody here, everybody that was here tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Beat us there, don't meet us there. You
Yeah.
already. And might as well get into this one too. Fuck it. If
Mm.
you parents with the chilies and you into homeschool, definitely tap in.
Before there were stars, there was a dream. From the great mother's mind, two children were born. Ava of light, Tara of midnight. What if your child learned a secret older than time before they learned multiplication? 7 books, 7 cosmic laws, one unforgettable journey. Ava and Tara teach children how thoughts, feelings, and choices shape their world. It's more than just a bedtime story. It's wisdom wrapped in wonder. Ava and Tar, the Starborn Voyagers, because every child deserves to know the universe begins inside of them.
Sir, yes, sir. Go get that. Parents interested in that homeschool, get that for the kiddies. All right, I'm gonna give y'all 3 numbers. Y'all pick one. And we're just gonna rock with that one. You heard?
All right.
17, 18, or 19. Whatever which
Okay.
one y'all pick. 18. Which one you pick, Bill?
19.
19. All right, so since y'all picked the one, we're gonna go with 17. All right. 17 says the emotional distance created by hurt. Hurt created separation. My question to the co-pilots is: did hurt separate you or silence? If it applies, fly. If not, leave it on the runway. Bill, Sonny, anybody from the
I'm gonna
floor?
say silence because there's things that just could be said to make the situation smoother,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's something small. So I'm gonna say silence.
Bill,
I'm gonna say silence too. I would say silence will always say the question again, cause
scenario is hurt created separation. My question is: did hurt
yeah, yeah,
separate you or silence?
yeah. That's what. Yeah, silence. Silence will always do the separation part. Hurt. If you truly love, you both in it to win it, then talking can come. You can talk through it. Everything is talkable until it's not.
Exactly.
So if we both just in the room, quiet, not talking, not willing to communicate, then yeah, definitely we drift apart.
I agree. Creates more distance. You creating more friction, more room, not for
Where
growth.
we could have sat, talk about it, then brought us together by communicating.
Yeah.
So silence brings, does bring distance.
Bring the truth out, and that could, bring y'all closer and bring y'all better, back on the same frequency type.
Right.
We all on the same pet. We all on the same flight, Sonny.
Yep.
I think we all pick silent. All right. Last question is: what truth never got spoken? What's the truth that never got spoken? You think? Anybody? Anybody can take it. It's on
Hold
the
on.
floor. And,
I'm trying to think.
oh yeah, take your time if y'all thinking. Yeah. We got all that. We got all the time in the world. We good.
Calm down. Um, no, I don't really. I don't know. I'm an Aries, so I cry really, really
Oh,
hard for the first two
yeah,
days, and then
yeah. Aries in the building.
I really can't. I'm like, I can't even
No,
relate with the question
Sonny.
too much. I'm trying over here. You hear me? I'm trying.
What
I'm trying
what
to relate, but
what
it's
day?
harder.
What
It's
month?
getting harder on this end.
1 month.
All right.
April.
You're April Aries?
Always.
Oh my God, Sonny. Respect. My nana was an April Aries. Respect.
God bless her soul.
Thank
We
you.
got the hard heads in the building.
Thank you.
Calm down. This is all fast. Don't worry about it. But
Well, all
again,
right, y'all gotta
I'm
y'all don't gotta speak
trying.
from experience. So what's the truth that never got spoken, period? Like what's the truth that you think taboo type shit? Anybody. That question's to both of y'all.
Yeah.
It don't gotta be specific to the relationship, just something else. Anything. Sidebar, off topic. What's the truth that never got spoken?
That's why it's hard for me because I'm a very blunt. My friends know I'm
Hmm.
I'm very blunt, upfront. I'm not the yes man, so I'm going to tell you like it is, if you want to hear it or not. And we can box if you want to. If not, you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real with you though, because that's who I am. That goes back to like again those other questions. So that's why it's hard to say. Like what I mean, if I'm going to tell you right then and there is like I don't have to double back. But I'm not going to be rude with it though. Like I'm not. So I'm not an asshole with what I mean. I'm always respectful with the
Like,
delivery.
okay,
So
like, what if? So is it the same thing to say like an unruly truth is like I didn't want to kiss you in the morning when your breath stink like really bad? Is that one like that's something nobody talks about? You do it.
Yeah.
You want to enjoy it,
no
but
doubt.
when you're like getting up and you smell their breath on your mouth now, it just doesn't really excite you afterwards, I guess is what I'm saying. Like it's not an exciting thing. Only in the
Yeah.
moment. You smelled that breath. You just moved your head, moved your nose a little bit, turned the position, you know?
That and sitting on the while I'm using the damn toilet. I don't need nobody in there. Like I don't want to be talking. I understand. You feel me? That's like the most sacred, my sacred meditation moment where I just need me and the porcelain gods to just, do what we doing. I don't need nobody in there
Um,
talking to me or anything. You feel me? It's uncomfortable. That's just one of my truths that I need to speak right here, right now. Type shit.
get you, get it out, get it out.
This is it. We're gonna just get it out. Put it on the floor. You got a truth? You want to speak up? Still, throw one out there.
I don't.
No
I
cap.
don't like when I don't like when I'm driving and a person pull out and they don't go as fast as they pulled out.
Yeah, we're catching up and shit. I,
You
I
know,
live like I live like on a low
that's
key
not
like highway.
that's not true. Come on, man.
It's a
You
it's a
rushed in
it's
front of me, but you don't keep the same energy. Come on, that. All right, it's out. It's a safe place, right, guys? It's out. It's out. Okay.
yeah. You safe there. You good.
All
Safe
right.
landed.
I'm just saying, why are you not keeping the same energy? You pulled out doing 60, and then you're going to slow down and do 25 in front of me. As like, come on, man.
Reckless
And
driving.
it's constant. But all
Could have
right.
wait. Could have waited for me to pass your ass.
You could have
Type shit.
waited for me to exactly,
You see
exactly.
me coming. You see me zooming. You know
You
I'm
see
on.
me zooming.
No, I feel you.
You know what I'm
Respectfully.
saying? Then pull out faster than me, and then come on, do 25. Don't keep the same energy. Like, just keep the same energy. Just keep going, bro.
You already.
Thank you.
Well, that brings us to the end flight, man. I think we reached our destination, man. And shoot, since y'all landed and y'all stayed on the flight with me, I'm gonna say both of y'all get the award. I mean, both of y'all got your pilot license.
Hey,
So,
I
Yeah.
got I got
y'all
my
good.
wings.
Got your
Got
No,
my
wings now,
collar.
man. Straight.
I was just eating some Popeyes too.
You all ready? And I'm gonna give everybody else some complimentary snacks and all that. I mean, for just taking the flight with us and all that. Yeah, Sonny, mute your mic right quick. Matter of fact, do y'all got any last thought or whatever? How did y'all? How bad did y'all need it? Did we crash or did we land today?
It was good.
Good, we good. We landed.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. I enjoyed the flight.
Sonny, copy, cool. No turbulence, Sonny. We
No
landed.
turbulence. Yeah.
No, it was good.
Yes, man. Appreciate that. All right. I'm gonna get to my closing thoughts and then y'all can stay backstage or whatever, and then we out of here. You heard? All right. Closing thoughts. Distance isn't always measured in miles. Sometimes it's measured in silence, in words unsaid, in apologies delayed, in pride that protected ego but destroyed connection. Some people weren't meant to be strangers. They just needed one honest moment, one truth, one decision to stop protecting pride and start protecting connection. Because the truth is, some of the people we miss aren't gone. They're just one honest conversation away. And sometimes we're closer than we think. And remember, if this triggered you, it probably taught you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your destination. Please remain seated until you have properly processed. Keep your mind clear until next time.
Land your plane, land your plane, land your plane.